You're too smart to be an American, bro.
Yeah, thank you. I do appreciate that. Canadian. Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. I want to clip that for life. Ladies and gentlemen, like the talk shows of yesteryear who used to send correspondence out in the street, we decided to create a fake little game show so that we can hit the mean streets of Omegle to ask the youths what they think of some world issues. Have fun, and if you're enjoying the content, make sure you like and subscribe and comment. If you're not, do it anyways. Check it out. That was a penis. Just
Hey, we're on the TV. You know what it is? Oh.
BAM! We have our first contestant today. Sir, what is your name?
My name is My Dick in Your Ass.
My dick in your ass. Genius. Oh, I missed the internet.
I'm on a TV. Hi, hello people. It's a nation.
Hey, who do we have here, gentlemen?
Kishore
Kisho?
from Sheffield.
Kisho, and who's your buddy there, Kisho?
Yeah, it's Rom. Rom, he's playing Valorant.
Kisho and Dom playing Valorant. We're going to pretend we didn't hear the last part. We just got a couple questions. We're asking a lot of our audience member a couple things.
Okay.
First off, if you could run the world and pick one person to run the whole world, who would you pick and why?
I picked Mia Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa, of course. Of course.
Because I think she's the one who rules my browsing history.
Mia Khalifa. Is she an artist?
Yeah.
I know, I know Wiz Khalifa. I'm from the West Coast here, but is that his sister?
Yeah. No, she is an artist. She entertains people.
They're both artists. Okay. All right. Well, that's a great answer. And of course, this is a common American question we're asking of the day. With gas prices on the rise, would you consider buying electric?
No,
Tell me more.
I don't know about. Actually, I'm staying in England. I don't know about what's America doing.
Okay. It's unfortunately all the time we have for today. However, we'd like to thank our sponsors, OPEC. And last question on the way out. If you could end the suffering in one country, but it would increase the suffering in 3 other countries, which country are you ending the suffering for? And then who are we screwing over?
In India, I should end that.
Shout out India. And now because we've now ended the suffering in India, who's taking the heat for it?
China.
China? Yikes. It's not going to go well with sponsors.
Then, because I hate Kazakhstan. Because my neighbors over here always irritates me. So I prefer Kazakhstan.
Sorry, where are you saying here the second place?
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Third.
Then I would prefer
Think this through.
Ukraine.
And Ukraine, of course.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You do know when I said to end suffering, this is going to increase the suffering of not only India, but the Indian people so significantly. I can't. But you know what, buddy? I really appreciated this. You have yourself a great day. They get a bad rep for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They get a bad rep for a reason. And by they, I mean we. Shout out to us Browns. Jeez.
Perdió, papito. Porque apareció una pantalla.
Hola, bienvenido a la Corporate Il Fake Game Show. Mi amo ex corporate. Ti amo.
Español.
Español. Sí, sí, sí.
No sé de qué hablas, güey. ¿Qué pasó? Porque estoy en esa pantalla ya.
Ah, ¿qué pasó? Aporta pantalla, ya. I forgot everything. You guys know how to speak Spanish? Guys in the chat, nothing? Buddy. Jesus. I had no idea what. That was hard enough getting a Spanish intro. Do you understand?
Yes.
Get out of here. Hurry up. Buddy, we're just asking a couple questions. We'll get you on your way. Okay?
Yes.
First off, if you could pick one person to run the world, who runs the world?
Putin.
Putin, of course. Okay. I'd ask you why, but you guys just like to see the world burn, don't you? Your whole generation. Where are you from, buddy?
Georgia.
Georgia? Georgia, this like the U.S. or Georgia, the real country?
The country.
Oh, nice. Shout out. Don't be a fan. Are you or are you not occupied by Russia?
I'm occupied by Russia. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So that first answer is for your life. I take everything back.
Yes.
I understand. I understand. I also choose the same supreme leader. Second question: with gas prices on the rise, would you consider buying electric?
Yes.
Thank you so much, buddy. And that's all the time we have for you today. If you could give a message to the Georgian people, what would it be?
Can I say in the Georgian language?
Can I say the Georgian language?
No, can I say?
You can say it in whatever language you want. Of course, we'll have the subtitles below.
Yes, I said it. Sarwakaleo. Yes.
Nice. And I'm at a loss for words. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Georgia.
Yes.
Georgia on my mind, written after you.
Good.
Good. All right, buddy.
Bye.
That was dark. Like, you know what I'm saying? Georgia is currently occupied by Russia. Like, I was like, wait a minute. There's not a lot of places that like Russia genuinely occupies right now. Bitches. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Snuggy. I'm going to call you Snuggy. Is that cool? Or do you got a different alternate name you'd like to be known by?
Yes, this.
This. Like it. All right. Very quick question for you. If you could choose one person to run the world, who would it be?
I shall wear.
I shall wear?
I shall wear.
Juiced. I shall wear. Okay. Well, guess what? They have one vote for the supreme leader. I've never heard of him, but I'm also an old man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to us boomers out here. Just trying to make it. I shall wear. Is this something I'm gonna look into on Google and I'm gonna get put on a no-fly list? I'm not taking the chance. All right. Okay. Good with you. Last question. If you could end suffering in one country, but it would double the suffering in another country, which countries are you choosing?
The biggest and the smallest. I don't know what's the biggest and I don't know what's the smallest, but
So you'd like to give from the big, or the other? Like, would you like to fuck over the big country, fuck over the small country? What are we doing here? Like, one country's gonna suffer, but you end suffering completely. So I can see how that would work both ways.
Okay, so Russia will never suffer again. And let me Google real quick. What's the
Google.
tiniest country? And Vatican City can fuck off.
Yikes, they are actually the sponsor of the stream, so we are gonna have to end this right now. Shout out to the Catholic Church, shout out to Vatican City, shout out to the Roman Empire, which has extended itself through the Catholic Church. Appreciate this. Shout out to Ishad Ware, and shout out to Russia. You will never suffer again, Russia. What do these things mean? These kids, they make me throw up gang signs and like Vatican City. Like, I love how he googled this, like, biggest country in the world. Russia could f off. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Bro, you ever throw up X's? That's what I'm talking about. Hit me. Get out of here. Great smile though. Absolutely great smile. Fantastic guys.
Yo, what's up? Are we live?
Are we live? Flex, take your shirt off. Bro, take your shirt off. Let's go. Oh my Jesus Christ. Put it back on. We're going to lose all our sponsors, which are white feminists. White feminists are the sponsors of the stream. Shout out to the sponsors. Today we have Flex Armstrong and his buddy in the background. Do you have anything to flex?
Yeah, anything to flex now?
Okay.
He has nothing to flex.
Okay. Would you like to keep your shirt on for this interview?
Yeah, sure, man. My shirt is on.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Very
Let's
quick
go.
questions. We're going to ask you each the same question,
Yeah.
and then we'll see where it goes. First question. One ruler of the world right now. The world is obviously coming down into tribalism that's going to expand into global elitism. There can be one ruler of this. Who is it and why?
I'll say put King Jong-un, because he doesn't have any brain. He can do anything.
Who?
You know King Jong-un from North Korea?
King
Jong-un.
King Jong-un. Oh, there it is. I heard you. I heard you. King Jong-un from North Korea. That's a great one. We have some absolutely beautiful votes today. Because he has because he has no brain. I like that. And he can be easily manipulated. Sir, what do we got? What do we got over you? Anti-flex. I'm gonna call you Flex and Anti-flex. That's nice.
But you got anti-flex. What's your answer, man? Come on.
Come on, Anti-flex.
Very quick.
I love bullying people for no reason. Anti-flex. It's not even a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not.
So, you said Putin, right?
Yeah, I said Putin.
He said Putin because
That's two.
Putin. Bye Putin. Bye Putin.
Like
That's two for Putin.
You
Sadly.
say Putin because he's starting a world war. He's a very dangerous man. He's the most powerful man in the world. So Putin.
All right. Okay, and last question here. This one has a lot of kind of implications. Heads up. If you could end suffering for the rest of time in one country, for their people, everything, but it would increase the suffering of two other countries, who, like, tenfold, who are you picking and why? We'll start with Flex.
Okay. So I have to pick one country who will end up the suffering, and two countries that will suffer.
Exactly. End in one. Dog's breakfast on a couple.
Well, first of all, I'm a very selfish man, so I will pick India because I'll pick India, and the second country should be China because I don't know, I got coronavirus in my lungs, and bro, literally, it was a really bad experience for me. So China has to suffer for it, And secondly, Russia, because I don't want to die, man. But man, Putin is doing it crazy. I don't want to die, so second will be Russia, and first will be China. So what's your answer, man?
Same fucking hell. You're the third people, and like, shout out. You can't tell because I'm whitewashed to right? Indian, we got the works on us. We're picking some fucking dangerous enemies, boys. Okay, you're ending suffering. This is a fake fucking game show, and you're picking the biggest enemies in the world, right? Like, oh Jesus, we're so fucked as a people. But you know what? Thank you for your time. This was fun. This was absolutely fun. Flex and anti-flex, ladies and gentlemen. Take your shirt off. Come on. Come on.
What's the channel name, bro?
You can see us later on the Real Fake Talk Show on YouTube. You're not going to believe that this kind of a... You're going to be like, this guy looks so sophisticated. Why would he absolutely... But shout out to us later. Love you, Flex. Love you, Anti-Flex. That's me. That's me. Go find me everywhere and follow me. Like me. Subscribe to me. Obsess about me. Write to me at night.
Sure, man. Sure, man. Sure. Definitely.
Love you, kid. F off. Come on. What'd you say?
Bro, you're not real, are you?
Yeah, come on now. Isn't it?
Bro, where the fuck you got a mad setup?
Oh, in there. Yeah, we're in a fucking studio, aren't we?
Right.
Yeah.
So, what can I do for you?
All right, just 2 questions, Matt. I can't do this much longer. 2 questions, we get you on your way. Okay, that's it.
Salted, bro.
Thank you. First question: you could pick one person to run the world. Who run the world?
Young Seafold. Young Seafold.
Young Seafold. These questions.
No, Seafold. Young Seafold.
I'm gonna need you to type this, sir. Sorry. Young Cord
No.
Seaford. Man, I'm such a boomer, bro. I'm sorry. Can you break it down for me? Give me some real life examples. Who's Seaford?
Seafold is a very powerful man. He's actually from Scotland. Very powerful man.
From Scotland. Great accent. Great.
Like,
I figured out how to say, like, if you, like, you know how you say the word weight in like North American, it's like weight, we lift weights. If you say like right, like, are you right or wrong? But you say it like weight, you say right. So you know what I'm saying? Right.
Like if I greeting someone, would you say, "Alright, like, what's happening?"
Exactly. All right. Yeah, you're all right. Once my mouth is so dry, I'm telling you, I got this down. It's my favorite accent, bro. Sir Alex, shout out to Sir Alex. I'm a Man United. I don't want to talk about it.
He knows. But you're too smart to be an American, bro.
Yeah, thank you. I do appreciate that. Canadian. Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. I want to clip that for life. You look far too smart to be an American. Thank you. Thank you. I was going to say, you look far too smart to be a Brit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like a UK. Are you part of the Scot that considers British to be an offensive word? Or are you all for that slavery? Let's call a spade a spade.
Bro, that's you. I know. Fuck England, mate. We are funny, bro. That's the long story short. England's that wee bit smelly, bro. Can't lie.
Can't lie, isn't it?
Can't lie.
All right. Seaford is the leader of the world. The last question. This one's good. If you could increase the suffering by a tenfold to any country in the world, but it means peace in the Ukraine, who are we ending today?
So we just get shot at our country and then that will sort Ukraine out.
Yep. You get to fuck over a country and it sorts Ukraine out in the process. Palestine, Libya, Syria, those ones don't count. We already got those done.
Nah, okay, Gibraltar.
Gibraltar on the list. At it. Team America, we're coming, baby. All right.
Yeah, are you serious just now?
This will be on the interwebs later. Shout out to the Real Fake Talk Show. Shout out YouTube. Shout out Apple Music. Shout out the Real Fake Game Show. Shout out to everything. Shameless plug. It'll be live later this week, my guy. Ooh, almost puked.
But can you do me a favor, bro? Can you put your name or whatever it is, bro?
The
What's
real,
this?
I know my accent's very thick, bro. 1 second. The real big talk show, isn't it? For my you, as we say here in like my coach was famously Scottish, and he always used to be like, "Lads, come on in, for my you," and we're like, "What is it
Bro,
for
we
me?"
had fucking an American. We had like an American. You don't call it soccer, do you?
We call it foot wazzle.
Good man.
Yeah.
We had this like old American football coach, and his voice just kept going through my head, mate. I'm just sat there, I'm just like, bro, as you stop, mate, that accent's fucking doing my nothing, mate.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's just a fake accent. This is how I talk. That's a hard accent to do, brother. You have yourself a great day. I gotta go fucking pretend like I care about an interview, which is ridiculous. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our man from Scotland, Sir Alex Jr. Shout out Sir Alex Jr. Great times. Have a good day, my guy. Shameless plugging all over this.
both like boys. उनके बोलने से क्या ही होता है तू boys
Worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to remind you that the views of these children do not reflect the Real Fake Talk Show in any way, shape, or form, but they sure reflect their parents. We'll see you next time. Nailed it.
I'm on a TV.